some cool old forged hoe heads, as you can see. And the difference between a crummy modern hoe and an old-fashioned head like this is that the modern ones have a piece right here that's welded on, or it's welded on the back here, or even worse, sometimes it's riveted on. And it goes up to a little teeny piece here that goes into the inside of a drilled out piece of wood, and then it's got another little piece that goes over the top and kind of holds it in there. And the metal is junky. These things will last forever, and so these are old antiques. And another little cultivator piece over here, and a grub hoe head. And then down in here, this is a really old grub hoe head. It's probably not going to be structurally strong enough to hoe with anymore, but what I'm going to do is remove the rust on it and see how it looks, and then I'm going to polish these things up later too. But let's just remove the rust on this just for fun. I have some of this. It's called CLR, calcium lime rust remover, and I'm going to dump some in here and just let this puppy go. Isn't that awesome? I mean, look at, it's like fluorescent. There we go. It smells amazing too. Oh yeah, it's definitely working. I can smell it. Anyhow, we'll let that go for a while, and then we'll come back and see what happens. Okay, so this has been soaking for 24 hours, and we're going to pull it out, take a look at it, and see what we have. Okay, it still looks obviously pretty rusty here, but that's just surface. So it's definitely a lot better. I cleaned it up in the sink inside. Still some rust on it. I'm just wondering now if instead of soaking it for 24 hours, I should have just taken a wire brush to it, but it was pretty caked on there. It seems like it's eaten a lot of it away. It's definitely better looking, but not quite what I'd like to see. So here's the hoe head after the CLR has taken almost all the rust off it. It's rusted back just a little bit overnight. I'm going to clean it up the rest of the way and oil it up. Okay, here it is. Now that I've taken the brass wheel to it and I've put some wax on it, and I'm just going to buff it out now. There we go. Not quite brand new, but it's obviously neglected for quite a while. You probably can't see it, but it says Made in USA right there in the middle. Just barely left. I don't think this would be strong enough to use again, but it's a cool looking piece. There we go. You can even, I didn't realize this was on here, but it says made in USA right in the middle there. It may not be strong enough to still use as a tool. There's a lot of pitting on it, but it's cleaned up and it's a nice looking piece.